In the interior of a church, several women watch a soldier enter and realize that a wedding is about to occur. As he waits for his bride to arrive, the clock strikes the quarter hour, and the women titter. Finally, after a full hour of waiting, the soldier leaves the church humiliated. Just at that moment his bride runs across the square to meet him. She has been waiting at All Souls rather than at All Saints and has just realized her mistake. The two are Fanny Robin and Sergeant Troy. She asks him when they can reschedule their wedding, but he refuses to set a date. In the marketplace again, Boldwood sees Bathsheba Everdeen as if for the first time. He finds her unbelievably beautiful and asks someone nearby whether she is generally considered handsome. Bathsheba notices his attention and regrets having sent the valentine. She decides to explain and apologize, but she realizes that he might misread her initiation of conversation as a sign of romantic interest. Chapter 18 gives us a little background about Boldwood. He is a confirmed bachelor, wealthy and well-established at the neighboring farm. Hardy warns us that Boldwood's is not an ordinary nature. The positives and negatives in his character balance only precariously, and he plunges easily into extreme emotions. The narrative focuses in on Bathsheba and Gabriel as they watch Boldwood from afar. Gabriel sees Bathsheba blush, and, remembering the valentine, he begins to suspect something between the pair. At a village-wide sheep washing, Boldwood approaches Bathsheba, who tries to avoid him. He follows her off toward the river, and when they are alone, he proposes to her. She refuses, and he continues to try to persuade her, finally getting her to permit him to propose again later. Chapter 20 charts Bathsheba's reaction to Boldwood's offer. Hardy tells us that Bathsheba feels no wish whatever for the married state in the abstract. She also enjoys the independence of running a farm on her own. As she is considering the possibility, she approaches Gabriel and begins to ask him about what the farm workers had thought of her appearing together with Boldwood. The two of them quarrel when she asks his opinion of her conduct concerning the bachelor, and he tells her it is unworthy of any thoughtful, comely woman. She then accuses him of being jealous, but he tells her that he has long ago given up all thoughts marrying her. Finally, she orders him to leave the farm, and he agrees. Only one day after Gabriel's departure, the farm workers announce that another disaster has occurred. The sheep have eaten young clover, and their stomachs are expanding fatally. Only Gabriel knows how to perform the operation that can save them. Bathsheba sends him an order to come back. He replies by messenger that she will have to ask him properly, and she does so, writing, "Do not desert me, Gabriel." He returns and saves all the sheep but one. Bathsheba regrets firing him, and he agrees to come back to the farm.